I was stranded on a jet ski in the middle of Mediterranean for 3 days. My name is Amanda Garcia, and this is my story. In 2017, I went on vacation to Barcelona with my best friend. We had planned to go jet skiing as we had done it every year for the past 5 years. So, we booked a 2-hour jet ski rental, and at the end of the day, we hopped on a 2-seater jet ski. It turned out to be the worst mistake of my life. You'll understand why, considering I had years of jet skiing experience. The instructor left us unsupervised, which was the biggest mistake. My friend decided not to follow the rules and went as far as possible until we couldn't see the coast anymore, because we had 2 hours ahead of us. However, after an hour of heading in the opposite direction of the coast, the jet ski broke down because we had run out of fuel. My friend and I laughed at the situation and tried to call for help. But there was no reception in the middle of the sea, there was nothing around us. We attempted to restart the jet ski, but it wouldn't start. My friend reassured me that the instructor would come to rescue us eventually. We had no food, no water except for the seawater. The sun began to set. We thought we would quickly find a way out of the situation, but unfortunately, it was the beginning of the worst nightmare of my life. To be continued in part 2.
I was stung by a jellyfish while swimming at the beach. My name is Chloe Perret, and this is my story. It happened during the summer of 2018. My friend had a pool at her house, and it was a regular habit for me to spend afternoons there because we lived in the south of France, where it gets very hot during the summer. But that day turned out to be the worst day of my life. My friend's pool was often surrounded by jellyfish, but nothing too serious. We were swimming for about an hour. Afterward, we decided to sunbathe by the pool, listening to music with earphones, and there was an important detail: my friend's little brother liked to splash water at us while we were sunbathing. So, I felt something walking on my legs, but I thought it was just droplets from the splash. I didn't pay much attention until I felt a sharp sting, and at that moment, I had no idea that a jellyfish had entered my body without any warning. I tried scratching to see where it was, but there was nothing. However, I felt very unwell. Suddenly, I asked my friend, whom I will forever be grateful to for having the courage to do this, to check if there was anything on my body. We went to her room, and the stinging sensation became more intense. My friend checked for herself and let out a scream that sent shivers down my spine. I never imagined that she would see a jellyfish inside me. I fainted right after that. She immediately called for an ambulance as she couldn't muster the courage to remove it herself. But the worst was yet to come when we arrived at the hospital. To be continued in part 2.